Hi, I'm Chris. This is Reality Shadow Band. Please ignore the portal. Just today, I'm going to be talking about delusional electric vehicles and manufactured protesters. Just want to do a quick discussion based on this headline I just saw about Hertz to sell 20,000 EVs and a shift back to gas powered cars. This is a pretty major deal because these guys were supposed to be all in on the DEI and the carbon footprint and all that stuff. Um, so they're selling about one third of their EVs in the United States. Pretty bad sign for EVs. EVs, people just don't want them. They know the problems with them, and it's the recharging times. If you're in a city, it's actually pretty cool to own an electric vehicle. I commuted using an electric bike for years, at least 3 years. Using that as my primary transport. And it was when I lived in Austin, and it was great for that. If I'm not carrying around anybody else, just me, perfect. But I was using a bike, and they had bike lanes, so that made it a lot easier. But yeah, I wouldn't actually own an electric car. So the thing about this is, if they really wanted to get this society running on electric, they're gonna have to go to nuclear. Sorry. We do have the ability. I mean, because of the messing around they're doing with the oil and pricing, and using all the power and control and manipulations, using that, they're probably never going to let this happen. And there seems to be some fuckery going on with the fossil fuel people, because I think they do know that oil and petroleum is produced inside the Earth's crust as just a part of the process, and we've only maybe tapped into 0.1% of it right now, and that's all we have access to, because we can only drill about 5 miles in, and all these processes that create these hydrocarbons are about 100 miles in. Anyway, you can read about it here. It talks all about how it's definitely a thing, and everybody knows about it. So the problem is the drilling technology. If that ever gets improved somehow, then it's unlimited. There's the Earth produces it. It exists in interstellar space. It's the solar system is filled with these things. It's just something that is generated naturally, and we will never run out of it. But they got to make it seem like it, which is the same thing as the diamond industry. Diamond business does the same kind of thing, and they use it as a cudgel to control everybody. So people say, well, I mean. So we lack the political will to do this, but if we did get the political will, it only takes about 7 years to build these plants. I know people think they take a really long time, and this, I'm going to leave a link to this video where it goes into how these modern plants don't have those same issues as before, and they can be made a lot smaller and just basically idiot proof at this point. So really, truly, they've gotten that down. So if you want to really be a hardcore um, global climate, whatever change, you want to completely eliminate all of the human possibilities, you're going to have to do this. It's going to have to be nuclear. Sorry, fusion is never going to happen. And you have to understand the technology behind it, which she goes into detail about all the latest technological achievements and different techniques that they have to speed up production and make it super safe and make it earthquake proof and all the stuff that you hear all the negative things about. So I'm going to leave a link to that. But yeah, so this is a complex thing. We're never going to have electric vehicles until we have an electric grid that can withstand it. And if you want to do your homework on this, go ask an electrician if it's going to be possible to have a fully electric society with the existing grid, and there's no plans to do anything like this nuclear power stuff. Okay, so we're going to have to massively increase our reliance on hydrocarbons, which is fine. I mean, it's unlimited, but it's been artificially manipulated. So, and we're fighting wars and killing people over this stuff now. So maybe we should. I know it's just the political will is not there. People just like go along and along because they don't know. They don't even know about any of this stuff. They don't know that there's the Abiogenic, and I've already done videos about this source of hydrocarbons. It's not fossil fuels. That's a head fake. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'll leave links to all this stuff. And that is the delusional electric vehicles and the manufactured protesters.